In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing episode 5 of Moon Knight, titled Asylum. Now, this episode picks up right where episode 4 left off. We find that Mark and Steven are two different people. They run into this hippopotamus of the Egyptian god Tauret, who basically is the one to lead them into the afterlife. Now, basically, they're in this so-called psych ward where, Dr. Harrow is, and everything's confusing at times between Mark and Steven. Don't know what's real, what's not real. But all the while, they're trying to figure out things and what's happening and have their heart balanced out, so to speak, to take them to the afterlife. They go through a series of doors, so to speak, and these doors lead to different things that happened in Mark's life, and Steven wants to know what these things are. So Steven, and not listening to Mark, actually finds out what happens. Now, basically, Mark, when he was young, something happened to his younger brother, and he is blamed for the death of his younger brother by his mother constantly. Constantly. And Mark can't take it anymore, so he creates Steven as a way to cope, and a coping mechanism to let go of this emotional trauma that he's had, which is what DID is known for. You come up with different characters in your mind to sort of suppress the real issue of what's happening. So Mark created Steven Grant to, forget what he was doing, and it's a really powerful episode, very, very powerful episode. We also find the beginning of how Mark became Moon Knight. If you read the comic books, you know how he became Moon Knight. We get that setting and scene in this, and it's really done really, really well. Moon Knight, him in the costume, is only in it in one scene for maybe 8 seconds, 8 to 10 seconds, and that's about it. But I do want to touch on the dynamic of what Oscar Isaac is capable of as an actor, and it shows in this episode. It's episode 5 of Moon Knight, and episode 6 is the season finale. Not only that, I feel like there was a subtle hint at the Marvel Zombies, where we see all the people that Mark killed through, Khonshu in a way, so to speak. And as he's going through his memories, and Steven is also a memory to himself, because like I said, Mark created Steven to cope with the death of his younger brother. And the episode was really well written. Somewhat small action, not a lot here and there, maybe at the end. And it's really, really fun of where this show is going. Not only that, Ethan Hawke as Harrow, Arthur Harrow, is a really, really good. Seeing him share the screen with Oscar Isaac is fantastic. And it's fantastic in a way because Ethan Hawke is trying to, is that doctor who tries to help Oscar Isaac's character of Mark or Steven. And then when Oscar Isaac goes out of the personalities between Mark and Steven, it's just incredible, incredible to see. Changes the look, the mannerisms, the way he speaks, and it shows full force. And if you pay attention closely, some of these things and scenes that are made up in Mark's mind have appeared in previous episodes of Moon Knight, like certain settings and things like that. So we don't know what's real, what's not real, what's actually happening, and what's going to happen in the season finale of Moon Knight. I feel like Disney and Marvel are doing this as a one-off, meaning that while we are introduced to Moon Knight, we'll see Moon Knight appear in other TV shows and other Marvel movies. He's going to be a supporting character until he gets his own movie, hopefully, or another second season of Moon Knight. But I feel like the way they're portraying this first season, it's a one and done. And after that, we're just going to get, different glimpses of where Oscar Isaac is as the character of either Mark or Steven as Moon Knight in a Marvel TV show or a Marvel movie. Granted, there still has to be a lot of story to tell, and episode 5 was that story that had to be told about how he became Moon Knight, what the traumatic childhood he went through just because of his mother, and why he created Steven Grant for so many reasons. And is Arthur Harrow actually Arthur Harrow the doctor, or is he that person that wants to find something? It's really interesting. It's incredible. The story writing is fantastic, and I'm curious to see what happens next. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 5 of Moon Knight, titled Asylum. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Where do you see the story going? Do you think that this is a one-off season 1, meaning that Marvel and Disney will only do this and then have Moon Knight appear in other Marvel TV shows or movies? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And I'll see you guys in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week for my season 1, episode 6, season finale of Moon Knight.